Hey guys, Oro here, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up a 1v1 PvP duels in Lords of the Fallen. So, the first step is to set your multiplayer password. Both players need the same password to connect. Go to Settings, Multiplayer, and set your session password. We're going to use PvP, a level 125 community PvP password. So, one person has to host, and the other has to invade. Decide whoever does that if you're trying to connect to a friend. Invasions are quite simple. Go to any vestige, go to the multiplayer menu, and use Slaughter Lamp Bearer, and then wait for the host to be available. For the host, it's a lot trickier. There are 3 PvP arenas that I can recommend. First one is the Windmill. So for hosting, every single area is different. For the Windmill, we want to go to this archway. Now pay attention to the top left of the screen. Right below the Soulflay charges, there's going to be a red icon appears the second we walk in, indicating we're able to be invaded. So there are certain invasion areas in the game where you can only be invaded if you go into them. This being one of them. If we wander too far, say back to the lamp, you can see the icon disappears. This means that to get invaded, you're going to want to stay right here in this little nook until someone connects and invades your world. However, another caveat as a host is that there's an invasion timer. So every time you win or lose an invasion, anytime you connect to anyone else online, there's a 10-minute invasion timer. That means that you have to restart your game to reset it. But thankfully, you don't have to entirely restart. You just have to quit out and load your character again. So the best place to do this is right before an invasion area. So you need to position your character properly for each single area. This right outside the archway is the best for the Windmill. So exit the main menu and simply reload your character. Now, the invasion timer's reset. You can see the red icon again the second you walk in the invasion area, and you can be invaded again. The Windmill is an amazing area for PvP because it's super convenient, super early on, and it's got a nice little space for people to fight. I don't think it's the best arena, but it's definitely the most accessible. Number one being that there's a lamp right here, and you don't need a seeds, unlike the other 2 arenas, which I'm about to show you. So, arena number 2 is Lookout. So for this arena, we're going to want to run down to the boss room and set up our seed. This one is really cool, as you're about to see, as it increases our FOV significantly, allowing for more cinematic fights, which is actually really cool. Anyways, you're going to want to put your Vestige right here, as far away from the center of the arena as you possibly can to prevent people from bumping into it. Now, this whole area is invadable, but the middle bugs out when you try to reset. So, you run to this entranceway, and this is the reset point to trigger invasions. Now, as you can see, walking in just a few steps will pop up the red, and you are now invadable again. So, this is a really sweet arena. Again, it's a pool of blood. Who doesn't love that? There's bones everywhere. And it is pretty convenient. You know, you just got to reload right over here, and, you know, you're all set for another invasion. Now, we're going to go to the 3rd and final arena, and my personal favorite, the Abbey. So you're going to want to run down here. Destroy the dog. This is a one-time thing, so you don't have to constantly kill this enemy. You can ignore these guys down here. And you want to set up your seed right here in the corner. The reset point for this is super simple. All you got to do is run up the second set of stairs, and right here is where you can restart the game and reset your invasion timer. When we load back in, the invasion icon might not be immediately visible, so you want to move your character just a little bit, and boom, there it is. Now you just wait here till an invasion pops, run down the stairs, and greet your friend. This is probably my favorite arena. It's, number one, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's beautiful. And number two, it's just a great arena. It's got a pillar in the middle to make for more interesting fights. Mages definitely aren't as powerful here, but I think that's a good thing. That pops up sometimes when you get towards the gate, but it's not a big deal. So that's about it, guys. Thanks again so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. And if you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more Lords of the Fallen. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.